Hey guys, is this thing on?
I'm sure I plugged it in. Is that plugged in over there?
Andy, is this thing on?
Chicken. 1, 2.
Is this thing on?
Check. I have phantom power. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah!
Welcome to Chicks with Gear, the podcast, where three lifelong friends get together to drink some coffee, play some music, talk about gear, and our quest for the most perfect acoustic sound on stage. I'm Deb.
I'm Julie.
I'm Andy.
Who's not a chick. No, he's not. He is our resident gearhead, fabulous Andy Most.
Well, I was thinking to take David Spiker's advice that we try our magic mind before we get going with the show. And seeing how it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, it's green. What do you guys think?
It's green.
It's green. It's just like the milk I used to turn green for the kids.
Cheers.
On purpose?
Yes.
Why?
Because,
Right here.
I don't know, somebody
Cheers.
told I also would turn the toilet bowls green, so it looked like
Oh,
the
for
leprechaun.
You mean for St. Patrick's Day? I thought you meant in general. I was like, ew.
This is a podcast, isn't it?
Yes, it was, fun little things that they would think leprechauns were running through our house, being naughty.
Oh, sorry, that's a loud gulp.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Speaking of leprechauns.
Yes. Oh, Andy's going full on Irish.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It is. It says so on the clock behind us. You know what's so fun about our clock here, y'all? Is it's always 5 o'clock.
It's always
which
5
means it's always 5 o'clock here, Andy. So there are no judgments here. And seeing how you got two Irish gals, we're okay with it.
All right.
I don't think you want me to have a
And
Guinness
I like it,
in the
too.
morning.
Let's do it one more time.
That's
What was
funny.
that?
Yes.
One more. All right, I'm
Okay.
good.
One more.
No, we're all good here.
Oh, okay.
There's
That's
no
as
starting
good as
over.
it's going to get now. It's good.
Okay.
That's so funny. Hey, speaking of St. Patrick's Day, Andy, do you have your green on?
Julie, I stopped by Green Hills on the way here and had a fitting.
Oh. It's lovely. I like it.
Well, I decided to wear the T-shirt Andy gave us. Wicked Smart. And it's
You're so
green.
wicked smart.
Wicked.
And I don't know if y'all know out there that Julie and I did grow up in Massachusetts. And so we said wicked a lot back then.
All the time.
And then I ran with some friends in the 80s and they would say wicked, pissa awesome. Now, I don't know if everyone said that, but
It's more intense. When you have more of a just like, you need an intense thing.
yeah, like this, it was not just awesome, but wicked, pissa awesome.
Well, I wasn't feeling wicked today. So I opted for my favorite green.
I like it though. It looks
Thank you.
really Irish. And you got your little necklace on.
Andy,
Yes.
did they ever say wicked in New York?
We said that's
That's no bueno. It's a family show.
yeah.
Yeah, New Yorkers
Sorry, Mom.
can be a little bit more intense than Bostonians on certain things.
Certain things.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the worst is when the Yankees played
Psychoic.
The Red Sox?
the Red Sox.
Yes, it was ugly.
I didn't want to make Andy too nervous by saying it, Red Sox, because those fights would be really bad in Boston
Yes.
back in the day. I don't know if they still fight like that, but boy, back in the day, you want to leave the game a little early if the Red Sox are losing.
Yeah. Another funny word that we used to say when I first moved here, I asked somebody where the bubbler was.
What?
That's exactly what I got. A what? It's a water fountain, so we called it a bubbler.
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 Not sure there might have been an R somewhere at the end of that, bubbler,
Bubbler.
but it was a bubbler.
That was like the package store. People would say, "Where's the packy?" And then people are like, what's a package store?
They have to sell tape.
It's where you go get beers.
Yeah.
My accent's a little lame now. I can't do it as well as I did when I was living there.
No.
Because it wasn't like doing it. It just was.
Oh, this is correct. Well, I don't know. This is off the beaten path. But Andy, since our last conversation about pedals, I went and started looking around online.
Bad idea.
Where it's safe. And there were quite a few. So I need some more advice before I go and take y'all with me. But what am I looking for exactly in a tremolo, and why do I need it?
Sorry, you all brought me back in time, and I was thinking of going to the Packy for some beer. And I may or may not have flipped off a guy, and he pulled over and pulled a gun on me. I think he was from Massachusetts, though, but that's another story.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Did you have Packy stores in New York? You called it that too?
No, we just went to 7-Eleven or any place.
Oh.
New York was advanced enough that you could buy it in a normal place.
You didn't have to speak code. There's no code.
Yeah, where's that applause? Yes. All
One.
right.
Hey, Andy.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Too late. Since we talked about pedals, I'm very excited. But I have a few questions. I actually looked online
Excellent.
and saw that there was a couple to choose from. And then I got to thinking, well, how do I pick? Normally I would pick by color, but what?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. And but what does it do, and which one would be better for me, the way I play? So I have some questions.
Bring it on.
So
Let's
talk gear.
Yeah. Okay, Andy, what do you think? Yes.
Tremolo.
Okay,
Let's talk tremolo.
let's talk tremolo.
Yes.
Yes. Woohoo! Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
there are many tremolo pedals.
Yes, I saw that. What do you like? And why?
Well, you got your Boss tremolo.
Mm-hmm.
Been around a long
do.
time, tried and true.
Ah.
And I would say that, except you two are like ridiculously competitive. Wicked competitive.
Oh, no. There's no sibling rivalry going on.
So Miss Deborah over there has a Boss tremolo.
Oh.
that I
It's green.
love it.
It's green.
And it is green.
It sounds great. I'm thinking, Kirk, you listening? This is all about budget. I'm thinking we should try the Strymon Flint, get some verb and tremolo going at the same time, like Chaz had.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Well,
Strymon Flyman.
Strymon sign. I don't think that's the official name for it.
So, Dandy, tell us more about what a tremolo does
Yeah,
for some
Sean,
of the.
if you're listening, I didn't call it that. Okay.
So, for people who are new to this or thinking about it, exactly why do people like the tremolo? When do you use it? You've given me some advice, but I figure instead of me saying your advice, you should say your advice.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Can I get that in writing? Just that last part. So, first, all you haters again who don't think there should be any effects in acoustic music here. That's an opinion. You're entitled.
Yes.
So tremolo, several uses, but one is on slow ballad stuff.
Ooh.
It's real vibey sounding.
Oh, yeah.
Put a little delay. You got some delay also.
I do have some delay.
Tremolo. And then there's effect where you can turn it up pretty quick. That's a nice sound. A little surfy like. Well, I don't know if that's right. But yeah, slower songs. It sounds nice when you got a big acoustic guitar intro.
I do.
You turn it up and just kind of live in it.
Swim in the mellow.
Yes.
Your fingers get all pruny. Yes,
I-
we like it. Yes.
Where is it? There it is. Thank you. Speaking of wet,
Yes.
so, when first piece of rack gear I bought when I got to town was called a Roland Dep 5.
Ooh.
And I cried when I read the manual because it's in Roland speak, which is somewhere east of here. But it was reverb, no tremolo, reverb and a kind of reverby chorusy thing. And I was out on the road with some other ladies. Actually, we won't go into that. So anyway, first time I got it at sound check, I had it and I definitely used way too much verb and probably still do. So
Never.
But the sound guy,
Never.
he looked, Mac Whitley, may he rest in peace. Anyway, Mac was out there and he was going like this, which was waves because it was so wet, my sound. So anyway, that's my wet story.
You were swimming.
I was swimming big
He was
time.
swimming.
Exactly.
What's wrong with that? I like it.
So I love tremolo. I never knew what tremolo was until I got my tremolo. And it makes me so happy.
Excellent. Sounds great.
Yes, especially on my big mandolin, my octave mandolin.
Golden child.
Oh,
The
yes.
golden child. Ooh, but even baby mando, it sounds really good on that too. But Andy was very specific. Don't use it all the time. And mostly on slower songs for me.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yes. So I'm going to do that. So it's still very new to me. So, Julie,
Yes.
this is kind of like on that show, Say Yes to the Dress. So I'm
Oh.
going to make kind of a big deal about this.
I love that show.
I do too. And
You
it's
don't watch
funny.
that show. Who are you kidding?
You would think I would not like that show.
Why
but
would I think that?
No, I wouldn't.
No, but I do. I like it. And I love it when they say yes.
Okay.
So, are you ready to pick a date to go get your tremolo pedal?
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh.
Say yes. He said yes. We, meaning Andy and me, are ready to be your support musicians.
Wait. I think a better question is, are y'all ready to go with me to a music store? That's the real question.
That's the real question. We are
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Just think of us as like your bridesmaids, just like in the dress shop when they do the say the yes to the foul. Okay, we wouldn't be a bridesmaid. You'd be an usher.
Okay.
Like you're the usher. I'm the bridesmaid, and we go in.
I wear no dress.
and we support you in your fear of going into.
I don't know
the
if
music
it's
store.
fear.
What is it?
Is that why they're there? I wondered what.
Yeah,
their
to make sure
use
she
was.
doesn't run away.
Oh, right.
Yeah, actually, do you want to know the real reason where bridesmaids come from?
You know it.
I do know this. I saw this weird fact. Now, who knows if it's a real fact, but this is what I read somewhere, that the reason the bride wears white, and originally I guess the bridesmaids wore white too, was so the demons wouldn't know which one was the bride.
Oh.
And to confuse the demons trying to steal the bride. Now, I don't know who was stealing brides.
Demons?
That's what it was.
I thought they wore white because they weren't
Wait.
knocked
weren't-
up.
Because they weren't.
Oh, Andy. It's going south. It's going whoop, boom.
I could be wrong about that. I'll do my research. That as I was saying it, I'm like,
We can
maybe,
edit this, right?
maybe I misremembered that story. I don't know, but I like that story. It's kind of a good story.
Yeah.
That's a scary story. I don't know.
I don't know.
So it's not really fear. It's fear. Maybe it's fear of myself that my demon will come out. I think that's it. That's it. Oh. Whew. I always say before I go in, okay, hang in there. Just don't take it personally. You're going to be okay.
So we will make sure we don't go to a music store like Daddy's Junkie Music in Boston. So Daddy's Junkie Music, we used to go there a lot. We take the T in to go there because they had the best stuff.
They did have the best
However,
stuff.
they had the most intimidating place when you walk in. Their, what do you call it? Their counter.
Yeah, where the cash register was.
higher than most people's.
They stood on 3 feet
Yeah, you
boxes.
need a ladder to reach up. And they'd like, what can we help you with? Looking down on you. And
Excuse
then,
me?
can I play? No. So that, we won't go anywhere like
I
that.
don't think they actually said, no, you can't try something, but it felt like that.
Yes.
Like, what do you want? Can I try that guitar over there? Sure.
Slap.
And then you go try to go in the room, and there was like 300 people in there playing.
That was before they made people wear
Stairway to Heaven.
headphones. Remember? Now, like you go into music stores, everyone's got headphones on.
yeah.
Little drummer guys, you just hear, you don't hear actual sounds. But back then, there were no headphones. Everyone was just playing all at once.
I'm just going to tell you, the music stores that I go in, they're not wearing headphones either.
Oh, really?
No.
Guitar
Yeah.
Center, they do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
They're not ripping it. Except for the acoustic instruments. Okay, Andy,
Yes.
we got a yes.
We could go later today.
Let's go.
We
if
could
you've
do-
had enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it. All right.
I'm ready.
I love this. All right, high five.
Oh, high five. Let's go.
All right. This is big. This is big.
Can't wait to go to Guitar Center with you two.
I know.
We're going.
Okay, I made that
know.
part up, but I'm going anyway. I want to see them on headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. It's a deal.
Oh.
It's a date.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, Deb.
Yes. Andy?
Why don't you show us your pedal board?
Oh,
I know you got a tremolo on there.
yes.
I do. All right.
Let's see it.
I will be right back with my pedal board.
Oh, it's humongous.
Shazam!
It's humongous. This is why I feel like I'm losing.
Look at that thing.
Oh my gosh. It's beautiful.
Okay, I'm going to be upfront about this. I'm not an expert at creating pedal boards. Andy is.
Yeah.
However, I take his advice because his pedal board always sounds amazing.
Yes. Yes.
Wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
Thing.
We're coachable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Highly coachable.
We're highly coachable.
So look at this board. It's very lovely. It's got the Velcro, of course. And so I have a wet reverb pedal also, like Julie does. This is one of my faves. I love, love, love. And this is new. This is my tremolo. It's so new, it hasn't even been Velcroed on. And this is what we were talking about the other day, the Polytune.
The one I tried to steal from you.
Yes, and I love it so much. And it sits right here. And then this is my Felix.
Oh. Felix the cat.
Love me some Felix.
We love the Felix. And I use it for both of my instruments.
Okay, so what does the Felix do?
So I'm going to let Andy answer this because I know some of the things that it does, but he is going to be able to answer that question much more effectively.
It looks complicated.
It is complicated.
Well, it is a preamplifier,
Like my Fishman.
like your Fishman.
Yes.
It's actually 2 channels. They're same.
Ah, what'd you do?
Hit my elbow.
With very high specs and very well made. Grace is the company.
Oh.
Yep. And so Deb plugs her mandolin into one channel.
Yes.
And in the second channel, she plugs her other mandolin, the octave mandolin, the
yes.
golden child, big boy.
We like the golden child.
Yeah, and the reason for that, so Andy was a genius. He figured this out because when I was using my Fishman, we were struggling with the octave. We'd have this loud hum through it. So Andy thought about it. He's like, I got a resourceful mind. And this is going to be the fix. And it is. It's a beautiful fix.
Right, because the other preamp you had, which is great,
Yes.
but you set it for one instrument and then it's not right for the second instrument.
Yeah.
This one is independent channels if you choose to use it that way.
Yes. Which I do choose to use it that way.
Yeah.
So we love you that. Now,
And it's nice because we call it changing your accessories. But it's nice that you don't have to like unplug,
Correct.
and plug it back
Yeah.
in. It takes too much time, and
This was Chicks with Gear. This was a challenge getting this.
Yes.
To
work.
It's
to be
brilliant.
plugged in, actually.
Yes.
You know.
And it's brilliant because I almost thought at one point I'm just not going to bring my octave mandolin to shows anymore because I don't use it on a ton of songs, but I love my octave mandolin.
That would
And
not
for
be
those
good.
of you who have never heard of an octave mandolin, it's just a bigger mandolin that's an octave lower than an F mandolin.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful, beautiful sound, but it would be so sad. We'd get on stage and it would sound like the Titanic
Like
coming
it was
through.
honking.
Oh, it was
Stop.
awful. So Andy figured this out, and I just love it. And it's so easy. I just hit one of these switches, turns it on to the other mandolin, and it's just awesomest. And I even have a booster on this.
Yeah.
So when I'm going to pick a solo, I can boost myself up, which is super cool.
You need to turn the booster off once in a while.
I was gonna say.
I will admit, every once in a while, I look down, I'm like, oops, I'm chopping with the booster on. Not good.
Oh,
Yes. So I used to have a different delay pedal on here that I then gifted to you. And I love that delay pedal. However, Andy had the Strymon and suggested I get a Strymon. And I love the Strymon. So it gives me all kinds of delay options. It can also do some things that are really fab that I don't really know how to use all the things yet. But Andy's going to talk a little bit more about what the Strymon can do.
oh yes, he is.
Well, first of all, when you saw my timeline, you suggested that you get a timeline.
Oh yeah.
What do they call that?
That's what that works.
What do they call that? Jealousy?
It's called one-upsmanship. Oh wait. Now your pedal board's better than mine.
FOMO.
Yeah. Homo.
No, not homo. FOMO. No, FOMO. For the longest time, I didn't know what FOMO meant. I'm like, what does that mean? And
What does that mean?
I was too embarrassed to ask. Fear of missing out.
Oh. See, the kids will know this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an old one that you don't know it. It's very sad.
Yeah. Get your Riz on.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Ah,
yeah.
my kids say that all
What
the
do they
time.
say?
Get the. Does he have the Riz?
See, I don't know what that
Does he
means.
have the Riz?
Charisma.
Do I have the
Charisma.
Riz? Do I have Riz?
Yeah, you got Riz.
I got something.
As far as you know. You got something.
You let me think. Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Whoops.
So the timeline.
Yeah, let's talk about the
Yes.
timeline.
Digital delay with millions of great sounds that we'll never use, but they're there if we want to use them.
They're there.
Yeah. And it has two presets.
I was just gonna
Sorry.
say you can program some cool
Yes,
effects.
you can
right?
program them.
Yes.
And these are cool, because you can have like short delay there, long delay there, which lots of stuff has that, but that's just cool. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm just gonna move that out of your way. It's my green coffee.
Anyway,
Yes.
Yeah,
It
but
has.
the trick is though you have to remember which one does what, right?
that's where I come in.
Yes, so that has been my challenge.
Yeah.
So Andy has been trying to coach me up on. Sometimes I forget like whether it's programmed for eighth notes or quarter notes, and so my delay can go tick 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 in a slow
Yeah.
song. Not so great.
No, that's not
Not so
good.
great. Did I say that right, Andy?
That's a foul.
Yeah, you said that right.
Yes, that's what I do wrong.
Not so great. You said that right.
And so what powers my beautiful board, this was Andy's suggestion as well, and I love
yeah.
the name of it. It just, the name is so cool. And it's called Voodoo Labs Power.
Voodoo. I like it.
So it's Voodoo, way hidden under here. And I must admit also that Andy put all this stuff on the board. What do you call it? When you do the chords, you...
Make them neat.
Yes,
That's what it's called.
he organized them.
The official name is make them neat.
Make them neat.
Yeah.
I'm not really neat with chords, so this is really nice because it's all encompassed. So big hats off
Yes.
to Andy Most, the pedal board master.
Yes.
And that's why we call him our gearhead, because he knows all about the gear.
And what was the other tip that he gave
Wait,
you?
this is the part where you're going to
Wait.
look at me like I'm trying to talk, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm cutting you off again. You got to jump in there, Andy.
Highly coachable, yeah. Highly coachable. Chicks with gear. This probably sounds, I don't know what. You can't.
Basic.
It's, I don't know
Helpful.
what the word is.
Misogynistic.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. There it is. That's the word for it. She's actually at the point where she can plug this shit in by herself, man. And so, yeah. So this is awesome when you're like coming from your nail appointment at 5 to 8 and the gig's at 8.
No, actually, it's not a nail appointment. She's already she's done all the marketing.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
A little YouTube video
Okay, yeah,
and
that's
packing my car, YouTube video, come to the show. And oops, I forgot my cables. So that was
Yeah. Used to go running outside with Julie, help her. Now I'm just like this, man.
She got it.
5 to
So-
8, hey, she's got this,
yeah.
man.
So the other tip was put all the extra cables in the pedal board case.
Yeah.
Yes.
Most of the time.
That we don't forget them.
Yeah.
But see, I was doing that, and because then my pedal board got so big, it got so heavy. Because I have so many chords, and
Cartage.
I probably
Cartage.
just need to work out more. So that's my goal: is work out. So putting all the chords in the pedal board back.
roadies.
Yeah. Oh no, roadies would be great.
Yes, we have
Yeah.
roadies, but 2 of them can't drive yet.
They're underage. They can't come to the bars.
Not for long.
Not for long.
That's right. That's right.
They're counting the days.
But they won't want to be seen with Auntie Deb when they get alone. I'm just kidding. That is untrue. Untrue.
Oh, they love their auntie.
Yeah,
I
they do.
know. They're funny.
All right.
They-
I'm
they-
done. Okay. You can talk now.
Okay. Well, so that is my beautiful pedal board.
We like it.
Thank
It's
you.
beautiful.
Yes. Big, but not too big, you know?
Yes.
Just enough.
I think it's pretty fancy.
Yeah. And this is the newest of the newest.
Yes.
And you're soon to have one.
And you need to plug it in.
Well, that's because these cords aren't the right size. So it would really have to be over there.
You have to scooch it on over.
Her tech still needs to work on this a little bit.
Yes, I still have a paid, unpaid invoice for the first pedal board thing. So
From
it's-
1999.
yeah. So,
Ooh. Interest on that will be long.
ooh, it would be very bad. Okay.
Ah. Dance break.
Which way are you going?
I'm going that way.
Okay, all right.
Oh, next up, this is one of my favorite segments, is the chuck it or keep it. Oh, yeah. Come on. Okay, Deb. What have you planned to share with us today?
Well, I found this really cool new recording situation called Audigo.
Ooh. Oh, I like it.
Audigo.
I've
I
seen
think
that.
that's how you say like audio on the go.
Ah,
Audigo.
how'd it go?
Is that what you guys think it should sound like?
Yes.
I think that's how you say it.
I like it
Audigo.
because I'm always on the go.
Yes, we are always on the go. And some of the
can't stand.
challenges for recording when you're like at a show and you're like, hey, I'd like to get some live music of us. But then you're like, oh, that sounds like crap
Oh,
because it's on your iPhone or whatever. Or, you know, there's people doing it for you and you're like, that didn't sound so good. So,
And posting it on the
yes,
On the
that is a
Facebook.
challenge.
all over the world. You're like, oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. When we got back together playing out again, I didn't know about this. That people would just take random videos and then post it on. And so where I found out that I danced like Elaine
Yes, you'll do
from
it.
Seinfeld. Oh,
We do have pictures of that. That's pretty funny. Actually,
I thought I was so good.
you got the leg thing going too. Like when you got your big old guitar and then the legs swoosh.
No bueno.
Even though we call this chuck it or keep it, this kind of has to be a keeper because
Oh,
I went all in.
Oh.
I went past the return time. So these are ours. I bought
Yeah.
each one of you
I did
one.
that with a guitar recently.
Oh, you had to keep it too?
Yeah.
Being your
Yes.
little Audigo. Yes.
ooh,
Yes.
Wow.
That's the brand. Yeah. So what these are for is recording on the go.
oh,
Hence, On a go.
There you go. Because we're on the go.
Yes. And how it works is you've got this little microphone here. This is a microphone. And unbeknownst to me, I was like, how do you plug this sucker in? It comes with, in the box, this little guy to charge her up. And
Can we take the plastic off?
Yeah, you can take the plastic off.
Ooh.
And so then it comes with this little microphone adapter. And look at this.
Oh.
It magnetizes right on there. So people use it and just turn it on like that. It turns it on, get a little white light. We're recording. Hello.
Oh.
Yeah. And so, but you might ask, what are you plugging this into?
What are you plugging this into?
Yeah, because it's Bluetooth.
That's a good question.
So there's an app on your phone, and you can add reverb. You can do all the kinds of adjustments to the sound that you want to, just like you would on a recording studio. So think about Pro Tools on your phone. It's like a baby version of Pro Tools, basically, that you have on your phone. And there's a subscription with this company.
It is like Pro Tools.
Yes. Right? And so you have this subscription. So you're recording basically to the cloud. So you're not having to worry about loading up your phone with a bunch of stuff that then your phone crashes kind of thing. Or you have to buy more space on the cloud.
You got to worry about that.
Yes. So that's the basic of this, but I thought because it would be really great for us to try these, we'll come back to y'all and let you know what we feel like, how it works in real time.
Oh, yes.
But I see like songwriters, this would be great for songwriters, just trying to put some tracks down for people to get a feel for the song as they're writing it. Or if you're at a live show, you want to do something. Or even if like you're outside somewhere and you want to do like your own like little social media thingy with recording.
Oh.
So what I suggest is that we get together at some point and we try them out. And then we let the people know what we think.
Well, hey, we're together now.
Let's do it.
Let's do it after this.
Yeah, we'll do it after this. How about that?
Okay. I like
right.
it. Yes. Yes. So
Yeah.
chuck it or keep it. We have to wait.
It is actually...
No, we gotta keep it now.
It's a keep it, or it becomes a Craiglister.
All right, I'm excited. Can't wait to see.
Keep it.
Yes.
All right, it's a keep it.
Okay.
Woohoo! Yerba!
Yes. Oh, speaking of yerbas, it's that time.
Yes. And did you notice they look smaller?
I did notice they look
They
smaller.
are smaller.
Oh, wait, that's not.
They are now offering a sparkling version. So I thought it'd be fun to cheers with this.
Well, how come I have two?
Oh, that's not a Yerba's. That's from Andy.
Well, it is St. Patrick's Day after all.
True.
Okay.
Or close.
Okay.
So we should try Guinness and chase it with a Yerba, or Yerba and chase it with a Guinness.
Let's go Yerba's first.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
See what we think of the sparkling ones. Okay,
Sparkling cranberry
Yerba's.
pomegranate.
Ooh, I had sparkling grapefruit.
Ooh. Should we tell people what yerbas came from?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to tell you this little story.
Ooh, I like this.
Ooh, I'll try
That's
it.
delicious.
So we have a group chat, and we're always, saying things on the group chat. And I was writing yeehaw. Or so I thought. I was writing yeehaw. And I didn't check my phone. And apparently there was like this whole conversation going on. What is yerbas? Is that news with the kids? Are they saying something with yerbas? And so when I finally got back on there, I'm like, yerbas? No, I was saying yeehaw. And then, Deborah.
I found these at Whole Foods. Yerbas.
Apparently, it's a thing.
It's a real word.
It is magical.
Thank you, Siri. It's always correcting me.
And I really like it. It's very good. It's very healthy. So we love the yerbas. And because it is St. Patrick's Day, Andy was so kind to bring us some Guinness.
Oh, this is delightful.
And considering that we are
You're
Irish, although we did find out recently we are some Scottish in there as well.
Close enough.
And a lot of French.
And a lot of French. I mean, we are kind of mutts, but our last name is Irish. So we hail Irish. And I think being in Massachusetts, being Irish is quite all right.
I'll
English
toast to
accent.
that.
Top
Come
of the morning to ya.
Ah.
Thank you. Is it 5 o'clock? Oh yeah, the clock back there says 5 o'clock. Ooh. Now normally we would have green beer in Boston. Guinness, that's stout. Very stout. But I did have green cold foam on my coffee this morning. Unfortunately, it dissipated before
Yes.
we got on camera.
I had a little bit too, and now my coffee looks like fatigue.
And look at my
Olive
hands.
green.
Sad.
I have green all over my hands from the dye. Dye is tough to use.
It's tricky.
Yes. So, Andy, thank you so much for bringing the
yes.
Guinness.
You are welcome.
Yes. Made
Well,
St. Patty's Day.
I know.
So nice.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. I do have a story. Can I tell you a quick story?
What kind of story? An Irish
Well,
story?
Yes. Well, St. Patrick's Day and
Yes.
the Guinness reminds me of when we were in Massachusetts, we would play these little Irish tea rooms.
Tea room. Yeah, they didn't serve tea.
Okay. Well, maybe they weren't
Pubs.
tea rooms.
I
Pubs.
think they called them pubs
Okay,
back
let's try
then.
that again. They did. I don't know why I said tea room. I was thinking of the tea room.
Gypsies read your future. Tea room. Yeah, Irish people don't drink tea. They drink
Yes, they
the
do.
wee bit of tea with the Guinness.
Okay.
So, Andy, thank you
Oh,
for the
yes.
Guinness. It really made our St. Patrick's Day.
You're welcome.
I know. Thank you. Maybe it should be a tradition.
I know.
Little Yerbas, little
Yeah.
Guinness, you think?
Yeah, little
Yeah.
black and tan. You say?
Yeah. I'll bring something different next week.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. That sounds
okay.
good. Okay. I'm sorry. Maybe it's the
Joe Pesci's here.
okay. I've only had like 2 sips of the Guinness.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Now
And
remember a
Yerbas.
road trip.
To Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway, we played in these Irish pubs,
That's right.
and so during the rest of the year, the music we played was okay. But we played St. Patrick's Day, and they were expecting Irish music, and I told somebody, I'm not going to say who it was, that we needed to. There's several songs, Charlie on the MTA, and the Unicorn song. We must learn it. And she said, "Oh no, we don't need to learn. Those songs are stupid." Or maybe she didn't say stupid, but you know that
I know,
they're
likey.
tired, old.
Yes.
You hear them a million times, and I'm like, yes, I know. It's St. Patrick's Day. We must learn it. So anyway, fast forward or backtrack to our memories. The first thing we start playing
Mention how long this gig was. Remember?
For 4 hours.
4 hours. Like
4
they
hours.
hired us for 4 hours for an Irish St. Patty's Day party.
when we had what?
You guys
Oh,
aren't
Danny
even
boy.
Irish.
Yes, we
are
We're
Irish.
totally Irish, but a little bit of French.
The whites.
We are very Irish on our family. I did the genealogy, and it came back
Yes.
way Irish. But anyhow,
And Scottish too.
just one.
We just one Scottish,
Yeah, French, mostly French, Irish,
Irish.
a little bit of English. We had from Wales and one from Scotland. But anyway, I digress. You're not getting out of this. No. So anyway,
4 hours.
4 hours.
4-hour tour.
Yes, it was a shipwreck.
Highly coachable.
I'm just going to tell you. No.
It was a shrimp crash.
So we knew Oh Danny Boy because she said, okay, I'll learn that one. And My Wild Irish Rose. The only 2 Irish songs we played. What song did they want to hear, Deborah?
The unicorn song.
Did we know it?
No.
And
Charlie on the MTA, which I don't understand what has to do with St. Patrick's Day. Either
If they-
one of those songs.
it's just a given. You have to do them. Anyway, it was horrible. They booed us. They kept saying, the unicorn song, the unicorn song.
They got drunker and drunker, and they got meaner and meaner. We did not cry, though. We did not cry.
I was sweating
Yeah.
profusely, and I kept giving her the glare eyes.
Yes.
Like, what did I say?
Told you
what
so.
What did I say?
Told you so.
Was this just the two of you?
Yes. And our beatbox.
Our beatbox
right.
that we called Ace. He was our rhythm ace.
We were in college.
What do you want? And we didn't want to pay anybody else. They actually paid us.
Significant.
Yes, they did.
Even after that.
Yes.
They did have us back after that because we had a regular gig there. And so they're like, oh, you're
Take Friday
Irish.
nights.
Do the Irish show for us.
Nah.
Sure. Thinking just what we do, only we're Irish. But
What?
I was wrong. I was really, really, really wrong.
Wait. Do we have this on tape? She said she was wrong.
Very funny. Ha, ha, ha.
I'm just teasing. But yeah, I have. That was many years ago, and I have still not let her live it down.
No, it was painful.
Well, we live to fight another day.
Yes.
Well, that was big fun, and that's all we have for today. We thank you so much for tuning in, and look forward to seeing you on Thursday when we have a great guest, the fabulous David Spiker.
The song still makes me cry.
And we sure would appreciate it if you could subscribe, like, and share Chicks with Gear, and comment below if you have any questions.
Oh, I might have a question or two. Just kidding. Also, if there's something you want us to talk about or review, let us know. We would love to do it for you. And so, until next time, don't you worry about it. Oh.